It's the Green Rush Nation podcast. I just had the bluest dream that you've ever seen, and I can't believe that shit was green, cause it hit so clean, and my history is a mystery. I don't give a fuck, I just hit the tree on the 5th degree. We don't pit for free. If you don't got 5 shit, get up and leave. It's the Green Rush Nation podcast. Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back with another episode of the Green Rush Nation podcast, the highest podcast in the world. Today we have a very special guest. I'm sure a lot of you already know him. It's Rockit Needs Space.
Yeah.
How you doing?
What's happening, my boy? I'm
Pleasure
good,
to
man.
see you, bro. How was the travels in?
It was smooth, bro. A
Good?
little traffic. I kind of had a little delay. Had some shit to handle at the studio and shit, but
This is
we
LA
got
too,
here.
bro. So
It's
expected,
fucking LA,
you know?
Yeah, so yeah,
Yep,
for
yep.
sure.
So I don't know if you're familiar with the show, but we always start off with, do you remember the first time you ever encountered weed, and how did you smoke it?
Oh, damn. I'm about to tell the story right now?
Yes, sir.
For sure. I did know that, but I forgot. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
All right, bet.
He's like, oh, shit.
So, yeah, I'm from here. I'm from LA. I'm from Compton.
Okay.
But I grew up in, like, an area of Texas, like a suburb. So
Okay.
we were out there just being like very fucking bad, and I had some mutual friends that were like older, and they were smoking weed and shit, and they were just trying to get like the kids in the neighborhood high. This is kind of like bad,
Okay.
and so they were like, "Yeah, we trying to get these little motherfuckers high." We're like, "All right, man." Like we kind of weren't really fucking with it. We used to hang out with them, play basketball, all types of shit, and one day we just gave in. Like I was hanging with my homie, and he was like, "Bro, yesterday." Like yesterday, I smoked. Bro.
I gave in.
Yeah, we're like 7th grade too, just
Okay,
to put
okay.
a number on it. Yeah, I was like
Pretty young, but not too young.
Like honestly, I get that answer a lot when I like talk to people. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of like a confirmation. Like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Man. No,
It's not unfamiliar.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not
You're not like, I
unfamiliar.
was in 6th grade,
Yeah,
5th grade.
exactly.
Like, that's crazy.
Like yeah, exactly. 5th grade. Like I had a little cousin that was with us. He was the baby of the group. He was 5th grade.
Wow.
He turned out okay though. He's,
Good.
Yeah,
God
he's
bless.
great.
Thank
He's great. But yeah, dude. So he was just like, yeah, bro, I smoked, and I was just like, all right, bet. And, like it kind of like made me want to do it a bit more. Fucking ultimate peer pressure. So the next day, we were at like the homie's garage, and like, yeah, they just had a blunt, Swisher Sweet, classic, bro, Texas shit,
Classic.
grape Swisher, rolled up some bullshit. They call it corn in Texas. It's like the bad bud, like popcorn,
Okay.
aka corn. He had corn, dro, baby dro, kush,
There you go.
Cali, perp.
Dude had the menu.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. The better, that was ranking them right there. Reggie also at bottom tier and shit.
Of course.
But
Reggie Bush.
yeah, Reggie Bush exactly. But yeah, we rolled up some corn, smoked it. They were trying to teach us how to like be high and shit, or
Okay,
you know,
okay.
smoke it and shit. And yeah, bro, was groomed. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out, that was my brothers, literally to this day.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, just the big bros and shit. So
Groomed is a crazy way to
yeah,
put it.
yeah, they groomed me into being the stoner that I am today, bro. For sure.
You should thank them, bro.
I
Look
do.
where
I
it's taking
appreciate.
you.
Look at us. Yeah. Thanks, bro. Hey, gang. Appreciate you.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
it, bro.
So did you get high that first time, bro? You were
That's
smacked?
the thing, bro. There's,
Yeah.
people always talk about like you didn't get high and shit. So I personally don't think I was like stupid high, but it was one moment like me and my best friend, like who were the same age at the time and shit. Like for one, also he lied. He lied. He just wanted me to smoke with him. He didn't even smoke the day before. So it was both our first time.
Okay. So that's even cooler, though.
Yeah. And he told me after we smoked, he was like, bro, I was just fucking with you. Like,
So
I just-
obviously, bro,
I didn't
really
want to do it
wanted
alone.
to smoke.
Yeah. He just didn't want to air me out. Like, cause I kind of was still like dare program. Like, no, bro, weed.
yeah.
What are you talking about? So like, yeah, he was kind of with it, but he didn't want to admit it. So yeah, we're like kind of like both just chilling in the corner of the garage and shit. Like people fucking playing video games, just whatever, just normal Texas hot day shit.
Regular shit.
And I was like, bro, like, you've been in that chair. Let me fucking sit down, bro. I'm fucking standing up and shit. And like, let me sit down. And he was like, nah, bro, sit in that chair. And like, we looked and the chair was just crumbled in pieces. And I don't know how either of us like noticed that, but we just busted out laughing.
That's
and that was
funny.
probably like the moment I was like, yeah,
We're high.
I
for
fuck,
sure.
I fuck with this shit.
Yeah.
And then it was kind of on and off for a minute. And then it was just point of no return after a while.
Yep.
Then I started trapping. And then it was over.
Bro, for me at first, like, I almost didn't like it because I would get paranoid at first.
Yeah.
It's like my first couple times, it was just like, I don't like this shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid. Like,
Yeah.
any fucking ambulance, fire truck, I was like, yo,
Police,
coming,
yeah,
bro.
for sure.
But
Parents.
thankfully, I got over that. I was like, man, yo, the parents are the worst,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Fucking holy shit.
I mean, yeah, that's the era of like, I don't even. I'd like to go back and actually remember like the first time I smoked without feeling like I was in trouble.
Bro,
That's like really the first time.
that hasn't been for me until recently, bro. Honestly, within like the last couple of years, because New York was still illegal. Like I moved here from New York 4 years ago,
yeah,
and it was still illegal.
Damn, G.
So when I moved out here, that was like my freedom.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, it's lit. And even at first, my mom was still like, smoking weed.
Right.
But now she fucking smokes weed. So now it's like,
Yeah,
now it's freedom. Now
yeah.
it's complete freedom.
I'm trying to get my mom there.
One day.
Yeah, one day. But they see the vision. But back then, it was like, no. That's literally why I moved back to California. I got caught up in some shit, and it was just like, all right, you got to go now and just go back out there.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the place to be for weed. I know I've said this multiple times, but like, holy shit, I didn't realize there was a whole world going on out here.
It's
marijuana.
crazy. And it's been like I've seen it develop like 215 days and shit. Like I've been a custody for years. I
came and visited and saw the 215 days. Like I got my med card and shit while I was here and was able to experience it a little bit. But obviously that was like a week,
right?
So that was not like the real experience.
Shit. No, bro, it was Wild Wild West. I'm sure Riggs would tell you too for sure.
Oh, yeah. I've heard many stories.
Yeah, it was crazy, man. I remember shit like fucking people like shops getting raided and like all the bud tenders hopping on the other side. Shit, acting like we all customers. Like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Shout out to
just great prices, great weed, man.
Oh yeah, bro, I couldn't believe
I don't hate
it.
the rec market, but it's
it was different though. It was just different. When I came out here, bro, we went into a shop right after I got my med card. Holy shit, I think they gave me like 10 grams of wax. Fucking had to be like little over half ounce of weed, pre-rolls, and it was all like $150. I was like, yo, is this like how?
Yeah.
It didn't make sense, but now, especially now that I'm in it, it makes sense.
Yeah,
you know,
sure, yeah.
I'm like, oh, those motherfuckers were making mad money. Holy shit,
dough, brother.
Yeah,
the good old days, man. Yeah.
But even to this day, like when I came out here, that was I found a delivery service, bro, in the 215 days. And it was fire, bro. They were bringing anything to our door, and they were doing like buy one get one free, buy two get one free on everything.
Yeah.
And then it was like 30% off the whole thing. I was like, holy shit, like these are the best fucking deals ever. So when I came back out here, I was like, yo, I still had the card in my wallet. They changed names, but the business still existed. So fucking then they were delivering to me. And until I met these guys, bro, I was getting from them.
To this day?
Like to this day,
wow,
like
that's
till
crazy.
1 year ago
That's
when I
crazy.
met these guys, I was fucking picking up
That's
from that
so
delivery
legit.
service.
I think about that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know how many like shops I hit went wreck, and I'd be like, damn, I hope like they like, you know. But I see people all the time that were like bud tenders and shit.
Yeah.
Like homies, and I'm like, damn, look how far we've come, bro. This is crazy. Now you're
So what was your introductory into the industry? Obviously, I know you're well into
for
it
sure.
now. But
honestly,
you said you started trapping, huh? At first.
trapping, yeah.
Okay.
Can we say that?
Of course, bro. 7 years, limited stagitations. I used to trap too. I say it on here all the time, man.
Yeah. I was trapping candy. Yeah, candies. Yeah.
Straight up.
Over on camera, candies.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, dude, just light shit. Honestly, petty shit, like high school shit.
I did it to smoke for free.
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly.
Like I never wanted to be the drug dealer.
Exactly.
Like, that never was what I wanted to be.
No, we're not. Yeah, we're not doing that for sure.
But I smoked for free.
Yeah, exactly. So it was more so that, and just like that's a whole other thing. That was more so just like bread. You know what I'm saying? And like really just being an artist and shit, and just being around. It's always somebody that needs weed, and I just had it, and I just was around it. So
right place, right
time.
time.
Yeah, college shit too. You know what I mean? It evolved to that. I was just the guy with the shit, or just knew where to get it. But once like we really got into like going to dispos and shit, like again 215 days for real, like getting back in California. Yeah, it was just staying around it and just watch it evolve. I would say like the first thing I was probably really like after and smoking was like Jungle Boys, like a lot of people.
That shit was huge in New York.
Yeah, it was insane
huge
everywhere. Yeah, like we knew about it in Texas and shit. So yeah, so I would say like Jungle Boys, and I want to credit my boys, the Faded Boys, Wavy and Spyro. It's like two of my best friends.
Okay,
we were like basically QCing everything back in the day together, whether it was from a shop, a dispo, or fucking like Jungle Boy shit, putting our fucking little bread together to get shit. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
So we were hitting shops, and Wavy's from Sac, so he actually put me on the Alien Labs.
Bro, they got some gas up north. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was like kind of like, it's always funny. Like that's my brother. He lives in Hawaii now and shit, doing his thing. But
that's hard.
Yeah, he always was like the snootier one because he was in Sac. Like he came from Sac to go to school with us and shit.
Okay.
He was like, yeah, I got real fire. So he actually was like started becoming a liaison to like.
Okay.
He knew the shops. Like I would like be like, all right, I'm gonna come with you. Like where's the new spot?
Yeah.
So we be in fucking Anaheim or wherever.
You know what's funny, bro? Coming out here, I thought that debate would be over. I'm like, we're in California, bro. Everybody gets fire weed.
Yeah,
like,
man.
my weed's more fire. No, it's still a thing, bro. Especially at this level that we're at. Like, oh, it's a thing, bro.
That's funny you say that. I feel like at this level now, it's kind of less of a thing because you are more likely to find the same product at other places.
Oh no, 100%.
Yeah, but it
See,
is.
but that's the thing, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's the funny part about this now.
Yeah.
Everyone like, oh, my shit's better, but it's the same shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're just sourcing it from the same
Oh
person.
no,
like,
that's another. Now
Yeah.
that's another conversation for sure. That most definitely, but even more so, just like branding. Like you can get, like in the 215 days, it wasn't necessarily a guarantee to get Alien Labs at. You can find the location to get it. You know, now it's like I don't have to just go to one shop to get my Alien Labs unless I just want to go there. You know what I'm saying?
That's your shop.
Type shit. But I get for sure where you're coming from because it's a lot of white labeling going on.
100%.
That's the name of the game for sure.
But that's the thing. That's the shit that makes me laugh. It's like I hate to say it, but like a lot of these competitions, bro, they're fighting each other. Like you're fighting the same growers fighting themselves. You know.
I think
So
that's
it's like-
cool though. Like honestly, it's cool. Like if that's the name of the game, then fuck it. Like however you can like thrive off this shit, as long as you're not fucking being a shitty person like we were talking about, go ahead and do it, bro. Like
for sure.
that's your way. Like if you're a good sourcer, that's just as good as
100%.
Now, just no disrespect to growers, but it's just a strong quality as well to be able to pick some shit too.
Well,
You
here's
know
the
what I'm saying?
thing, bro. You could be the best grower in the world. You could still have a bad crop.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly,
And then you're
yeah.
fucked.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if you're a great sourcer, now, oh, fuck, that was a bad crop, bro. I don't know if I can pick that up.
Exactly,
You know?
bro. It's a good position to be in, but
It
also
is,
respect seed to sale too. Like people
Oh,
that do it all,
100%.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
But
I love the whole shit. And I've
Yeah.
learned a lot, bro. You've been in it a lot longer than I have. And, like,
it's crazy.
I can
It don't
only
even-
imagine how much you've learned.
It's crazy. Retail shit is interesting. Just brand marketing, brand ambassador shit.
So
It's
when
crazy.
did
We
you
can
get into
that.
like that? Yeah. When did you
Gotcha.
start getting
Yeah.
into that?
It started with the fandom. Like it started with just being tapped in, overly tapped in, like knowing every strain and shit.
Okay.
And just like
Fucking with the brand.
fucking with the brand
Yeah.
heavy, like them and a few other brands, specifically Alien Labs. I was a brand ambassador for like clothing lines and shit. I've been doing like music things back and forth. Never fully committed to it until recently, which is
Shout out to the pot that.
shout out to Pop, my boy, Good Gas. Yeah, this is my boy. Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. You
That
know he
Good
just
Dab.
hit a good one over there.
Good Gas has some fucking fire, man. He's super slept on. Shout out to my boy, and he gave me this Pot Dot shirt. It's just fire, yeah.
Fire.
But yeah, dude. So basically, started as a fan. I like tapped in with like the pages and shit. Was like always reviewing, and at the same time, I was like affiliated with like a few other like underground brands that were like making some moves. And
Okay.
I was kind of helping them get around in certain places in LA because they didn't necessarily like live out here and shit.
Yeah.
So I was just kind of like in the mix already. And then, yeah, just showing mad love. I saw the opportunity online, needed a fucking job, and I just needed to lock in, bro. It was a traumatic time in my life. I was kind of like going through a lot, and I wasn't social at all.
Okay.
Even this is a new thing, to be honest. So yeah, bro, I just needed a change. So I was just like, whatever, bro. I see this shit. I fuck with this brand. It's not necessarily something I'd want to do, but I'm gonna just jump into it.
Okay.
So I applied, and I didn't get it actually, but it motivated me to like kind of just want it more. The fact that I
course.
didn't get it, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, bet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got
This
me
is some
fucked up.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
gotta work for it.
And I don't think it was that I wasn't good enough. It was just the way shit lines up. Like, yeah. Now that I know the actual timeline, it makes perfect sense why they didn't hire me the first time.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Everything is timing, and I've realized that
Exactly.
over time.
Yeah,
so.
for sure. So I fucking just stayed the course, just kept doing what I was doing, making moves, hustling, and yeah, I applied again, and I just stayed on it. Like anybody that had anything to do with the company that I was already in contact with or anything, I was just like, hey, like I'm here. Like let me know first.
Yeah.
Like so I was just really persistent about it. And I had other options too, but it just so happened that they finally like gave me the offer. It was like 4 years ago now. And
Good shit.
yeah, that's how
Congrats,
I just
bro.
jumped headfirst into it, honestly. Like I definitely did like kind of like demo shit before and like customer facing shit. I think I was working at like Nordstrom's before that. I had some pretty crazy jobs, to be honest, before I got into cannabis.
I can only imagine, bro.
Saved my life, to be honest.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
shout out
for
to
sure.
that. Shout out to cannabis.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so fast forward 4 years, here we are, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And what a journey it's been. Throughout that whole time, were you always an artist?
Yes, but again, I had like some shit going on. Like I had some losses. I was like grieving and shit, and it kind of just changed my whole perception on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And made me just want to lock in more on who I was and how productive I can be. And it was hard to make music. It was hard to be an artist. So I just kind of, it was always in the back of my mind. I was always creating, but I wasn't like active with it for like a good 3 or 4 years.
It's tough, bro. Being an artist is, people like think that shit's easy, but
It's crazy. And I had shit going on with that shit too. That was like also like, you know, Riggs will tell you, this industry, this industry's kind of sus, you know, like, and you know, not in that type of way, but literally just like suspect, like
for sure.
You don't know what the fuck people are.
Intentions,
literally intentions, like ill intentions. And I had dealt with that, took some losses, and I wasn't in a great position. It's a hard thing to do, you know what I'm saying? It's an easy thing to just pick up a mic and do the shit. But
absolutely.
It's a hard, like we were saying, it's a hard thing to like have the willingness to fucking, I gotta drop, I gotta post, I gotta do this and that. So what I was dealing with mentally, like it was just too much weight. It was pandemic too around that time, so it was just like a lot going on.
A lot, bro.
And I just got stuck in my ways of just not doing it. And honestly, in ways like sometimes with the way, you know, I'm very happy to be. This is the most productive I've been with the music, like these last 2 years.
Good shit.
And I'm happy with that. And I credit it to just being in a better space mentally because of the job, because of getting the job and having to socialize with people. Because otherwise, you can get out there.
So before that, you'd say you were kind of like you were
sure.
antisocial.
Super awkward. Like still to this day, honestly. Like,
I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't get that you're super awkward. Maybe it's because the way we were introduced. But I guess I could be that way.
Yeah.
Also,
we know each other though too. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Depending on how it was introduced, like I could be that random weird guy in the corner sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
But that's just because like I don't know anybody, and like I am the person to go up to somebody, but I'm not just the person to go up to somebody for no reason. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But like, hey, what's good? My name's. I used to be like that, like in high school. But like nowadays, like in the real world, people look at you like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?"
Yeah, for sure.
So now, like, I'll wait. Like, especially being an artist.
Yeah, for sure.
You go to these showcases. I'll wait until you perform at least to be like, "Yo,
good shit." Yeah,
exactly.
For sure.
If I fuck with it, if I don't, I'm not even gonna come up to you.
Exactly.
You know?
No, for sure. Man, I think that comes with age and maturity. Like as we get older, you start to get closed off a little bit more, which was interesting for me because I was reaching another. Like I was getting older, but I just. Like it flipped, and I think it was just due to what I was going through, and I just was like, man, like I'm not making no chicken right now. Like, yeah, I'm hustling, but like this is not.
Sometimes when you're going through it, you don't realize that this is part of the journey, bro. It's all part of the journey.
Deadass.
You need that piece. Just like you didn't get the job the first time. There was a reason, bro, because it just wasn't time. You weren't ready.
It just
for
wasn't
whatever.
time. Yeah, straight up, bro. So yeah, I'm happy that it panned out. You know, shout out the gang, bro. Shout out everybody over there.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
So when did Rockit Need Space become a thing?
Man, I was always Rockit. It's just like an old nickname and like stage name. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it always stuck. But Rockit Needs Space was my Instagram handle. I changed it. One of my dad's friends actually, which is funny, like an older person, was just on me about like my original. My bad, it was a fly. And shit.
Yeah, no, it's all good. A lot of flies.
Yeah, right. We got a fly. It's because 2 fly ass people are right here.
Two
so
fly.
We 2 flies, so the flies are around. But
yeah.
Basically this lady was like, yeah, you got to change your Instagram name because my shit was some stupid shit, and she was like in the industry, and she was like, no, like change your name right now, and I was like, all right, what am I gonna change it to? And I changed it to Rockit Need Space.
There you go.
But
leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. Leave me alone for real, because that was my vibe, shit, for real. So that's why I fuck with like the lonely stoner. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. Just don't be weird, gang. Like,
100%.
You know, whoever you are, just don't be weird. You're good. You know, it's okay to be a certain type of weird. It's cool to be cringe for sure. It's okay, but you know, just be respectful.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking piece of shit. That's
and
all.
don't be a robot, bro. If someone
be a
talks
robot.
to you, have a conversation.
Exactly.
Like, you know,
Exactly.
Come on.
Yeah.
You have something in common. That's the one thing I learned though. It's
We
like
smoke. Yeah.
that exact. Especially if you're here, you got marijuana in common, and
exactly.
that's the wonderful thing about it because. It's brought me fucking people I never thought I would be friends with. And I'm like, oh, damn, you smoke weed? Let's go smoke some weed, bro.
Always.
You know?
Dude, we had a crew back in the day, man. Like, I used to run with, in high school, like, this is how fucking stoned out we were. We had, like, a stoner crew.
Hell yeah.
And
everybody's got one.
Yeah, we had a name, though, and shit. Bro.
Okay.
It was cringe. I'm not
So you were advanced.
Yeah. We thought we were. And, yeah, we met so many different people that, like, if we weren't that crew, we wouldn't have met just because everybody wanted to smoke weed with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
So were you that crew that people wanted to smoke weed with.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell
Like
yeah.
my homies growing up, like not even like that. Like we were chilling, but definitely, you know, the cooler crowd, not necessarily
The
by
cool
choice,
shit about
you know?
this, tell me if it's the same for you, but before I was this person that you know today, Green Rush Nation,
Yeah.
all this shit, I was still this person, you know? Like
Yeah.
anyone I was around, I was always the guy like, yeah, nah, like, if you don't got weed, we're all smoking. Like, let's just
Yeah,
smoke,
for
bro.
sure,
Don't
for
trip.
sure.
Like,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
need 5, you know? I just wanted everyone to have a good time.
Right.
And I was always the guy that was like, yo, try this weed, bro. This shit's fire.
Right.
Try this weed. This shit's fire.
That's fire. I fuck with that.
So that's what I'm like, yo, this is crazy because it's just like enhanced
Enhanced.
what I was already.
Dude, that's crazy you say that because, all right, like, maybe it's just the way we came up in Texas and shit, just smoking and shit. It was just, like, hard to come by good weed. We smoked a lot of bad weed. So it was like we would piece up, and, like, even, like, our older homies was definitely just, like, taking our bread to get their own sacks and shit. Just big brother shit or whatever. But, like, once we were, like, doing our own thing, like, we would piece up and shit. But, like, that mentality is like, sorry, I lost my train of thought, but
You're
that
good,
that
you're good.
mentality is like why I actually like have this like motto where I like never forget that I just came from dropping 5.
Yep.
Because this shit gets so crazy now. Like,
Absolutely.
you know, obviously we live in America where inflation exists, so it's like it's with every product. But you know, just the
5 on gas, 5 on
yeah,
weed.
man, it's crazy. Like we gotta spend money, bro. We gotta
Yeah.
spend money to do the things we do, and like good things cost. You get what you pay for the
It's
most part. You know what I'm saying? I feel like with this shit. So
Funny
you know.
enough, so the intro to this podcast is one of my old verses from back in the day, bro.
fire.
We went to go to the studio to make the intro for it, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I had made one, and he's like, nah, not that one. And I'm like, okay, sure. So then, like, it was going, and I was just fucking around with one of my old verses, like, on the track.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, that's it. You should do that, because it was all about weed. I was like, I just had the bluest dream that you've ever seen. I can't believe
Huh.
that shit was green.
Huh.
And he's like, damn.
That's bar.
Thank you.
That's a bar. Damn.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So if you want to actually hear it, it's the intro of the pod. But one of the lines was, the last line of it, if you don't got 5, get up and leave.
Tongue. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But in the same breath, I know we would have been homies because I would
For sure.
I would have been like, hey, bro, I got 5 on that.
100%,
Come on, bro.
100%.
You got the weed already? Bet. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
We were trying to like we were so bent out of shape acquiring weed.
Yep.
But if you had weed already, like we were a customer. for
So,
sure.
bro, I'm sure you experienced this in Texas because we experienced it in New York. It wasn't like terribly hard to get good weed in New York because someone always had good shit.
Right.
Someone always had some shit, but someone always had good shit
Right,
also.
right.
You know who had the good shit.
Right, for sure.
But I would hate when motherfuckers like, well, we're having a drought. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. There's no
you
such thing as that,
don't know
bro.
about a drought, bro. Even to this day, bro, that shit is so man-made. That shit is man-made like lakes. It's actually not a drought. It's a
That's
lake.
because I'm like,
It's a
oh,
lake.
why is there a drought over here and there's not a drought over here, bro? Clearly, the water's running.
Yeah,
So
the
what's
only
going
drought
on?
that happened is your plug is late by a week, bro.
Yeah, or
he's out.
Or you're trying to
he's out
bump
of
the
there.
price,
Or you're
whatever
bump
we're
the
trying to
price.
do, yeah.
Yeah, that shit used to be crazy. That was like a good it's a drought, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I used that one. I used
Yeah.
that one for sure.
Yeah.
Like
limited
damn, yeah, my bad.
supply,
It's
bro.
some Cali, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, like most of the time, I'm sorry if anybody sees this. Yeah, it was some fire shit, but also like me being from California originally definitely
knew what it
helped
was.
the marketing of
Oh,
our
yeah.
of our business.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
yeah,
course.
for sure.
That was why after a certain point I was proud to say I got my shit from Cali. Like for sure I knew where it was
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
from. you know?
yeah.
Like everyone says, oh my shit's from Cali, but they don't know for sure. They're plugged. Oh yeah, it's this from Cali.
Yeah, yeah,
you know?
exactly.
But I
Man,
knew
my
for
homie-
sure it was coming from
My
Cali.
homie used to say that shit all the time, bro. But we all cherished this one pack. This one pack we had, bro. That shit was so fire. It was like he really came through with the Cali that time.
Yeah.
That was still to this day some of the best weed I've ever smoked, or the
You
best
can tell.
experience. Yeah.
You can tell when it's that real
Yeah,
Cali or
shout
if
out
it's
to my
not.
brother. Yeah, yeah, for sure.
And I'll be honest, I say this a lot, bro, but fucking New York's legal now. I was just back there in June,
It's crazy. Alien Labs is out there now
but it's nothing
Yeah.
nothing compared to here, bro.
and connected. Yeah.
The shit ain't smoking like it is here. Like
Man,
I
we'll
just
see. I
went-
haven't smoked our shit, but I got.
I have
faith.
not tried- yeah, I have not tried
know
the
we gonna
Alien
come with
Labs.
it. We wouldn't go if we wouldn't. Yeah.
couple brands are smoking, but like for the most shit, obviously a lot of brands I've never even heard of because they're all like New York brands for
Right,
the most
right.
part. So I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I was just trying to pre-roll here, trying to pre-roll there. The fucking pre-rolls were going out. I'm like, New
That's
York,
crazy. Yeah.
what's going on?
Yo, I did try one brand. I forgot. It was like some lemon shit, and they were out of Brooklyn.
Okay.
They were tough, bro. They
Good
were
shit.
tough. It was the Billies. Did you go to the Billies?
No,
Okay.
I've been to a couple places
The
in
420
Brooklyn.
shit.
Oh no, I didn't
Yeah,
go.
it was like
I
the
didn't
award
go.
show. Yeah.
Okay, no, I didn't go to that one.
Yeah, it was sick, bro.
Cool shit. Cool shit.
Hella people performed. I think Alchemist was there.
Shout out to Al.
Bro, sweatshirt.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Shout out my boy.
Speaking of that, bro, you were just on stage at PuffCon, bro.
I was.
You've come
Holy
a long
shit.
way in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
whole applying for the job to being on stage at PuffCon.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
So when was like your first like I made it moment? When was your first big show? I know it probably wasn't PuffCon.
Shit.
So
I mean, it ain't happened yet. I'll say. I don't
Okay.
think I made it at all.
Okay.
But, I mean, that's cool. That you would say that. That feels cool. That feels good.
Hell yeah.
Anything that I could say like a turning point for me would be when I started dropping music again, or even before that. It was just a few events that we had done, and I just kind of took the charge and like respectfully, just was able to. I just saw what I could do with things. You know what I mean? It was like the boost of confidence from knowing that I can be trusted in something. Like
For sure.
It's the longest I've had a job.
How did that feel?
Yeah.
When they did put the trust in you?
I mean, it felt good. I
That
don't.
responsible though. I know some
Yeah.
people could either crack under that pressure or it could
Dude,
make them. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this industry is crazy, man. The turnover rate in cannabis is OD. So to be with one company for a long time means a lot. But not to, compare the two, because it's two totally different things: the artistry and the job. But they do merge in terms of just
similarities.
me as a human. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my life. But basically, with the music stuff, I would say it was honestly recently.
Okay.
Recently, just people tapping in, like starting to like really get some advice from some people that like I really like admire and like will listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like literally listen to. So that's just been surreal.
Doing the capos must have been cool.
Capo was crazy.
Hell
Like
yeah.
as a performer, Capo. As a performer, Capo.
Okay.
Capo, like Capo and what I was dealing with at the crib made PuffCon a breeze. Besides all the crazy shit. But
yeah.
in terms of like large crowds and shit.
Okay.
I've done some shows. I've been in front of some crowds, but that the Capo crowd actually is like fucking like 300-400 people. It was
Crazy.
quite a bit people.
Big
in there,
crowd,
man,
yeah.
quite a bit, and they're all like fam, like people that I know. Some people I don't. Catalyst is huge now.
Sometimes that's harder, bro.
It
'Cause
was
sometimes when it's a crowd you don't know. You
Dude.
don't know these people. Why do you give a fuck?
Exactly. Honestly, I that was what I was telling my friends, is that it was kind of, in a way, it was more comfortable, but then not, because it's like now it feels like I'm about to perform for like all my my cousins and shit. Like now it feels weird. Like it was like, and I almost didn't do it, but I'm so glad I did, and I appreciate Wayne for like reaching out.
Shout out to Wayne.
And always just like putting the battery in my back to just do the things that I seek out to do.
Fuck yeah.
And my team too. Like shout out to my boy Malik. Malik really like looked out and was like hyping me up that day.
Dope.
I don't know if y'all know Malik from Connected.
I don't think
he's
I
our
do.
brand manager. He's been around for a long time. This
Sick.
is my boy. Yes. Yeah, the whole squad, bro. They were just bigging me up. The
So
BA
speaking
team,
of it,
yeah,
did you experience stage fright ever?
yeah, for sure. I was.
Do you still get it?
Yes. Like
Okay.
I don't think that's ever gonna go away.
Nah, it
To be
won't.
honest. And yeah, bro, I'm still getting my feet wet as a performer how I want to be. Like,
Okay.
and I enjoy it, and even like being around like my friends who are going on tours and shit and like really doing it, really been doing it. It's like good to see how they move, and it makes me more comfortable with what I'm doing. Like even like actually I take that all the way back. I actually Flatbush Zombies, Zombie Juice's show, he brought me out to. I didn't perform or nothing, but just me being backstage. That was one of the first moments where I was like, dude, this is sick. Like like that was a validating moment for sure. One of them. And that was before Capo. But then Capo for sure
Solidified it.
as a performer myself. Like as a performer. But it felt good. I think I had a good reception. Everybody said I did good, and I think I did okay.
Okay.
The fucking stage design was insane. Like
I can
Wayne
imagine.
had that shit looking like the fucking Grammys or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It like the VMAs. I had my video behind me and shit.
That's hard.
And yeah, so it was a good one, bro. But I worked the event also. So like
Okay.
the whole time I'm just like, yeah, it was good. Like, getting everybody their shit, my capos, my dogs. And at
With
this-
that shit, bro, it's
yeah.
almost hard to be nervous. Tell me not, because like
Bro.
you're so focused on like, all right, yeah, I know I gotta perform, but like I gotta be in the moment too, you know?
Bro, no, not that, but like type, yes, but like it was like it was nerve wracking.
Yeah.
It was nerve wracking because
Yeah.
like work already is like I'm like severed. Like I'm not really. This is weird that they're overlapping. I fuck with it though, but like because that's just it came to a point of no return where they had to meet. but
that's the best part.
Yeah, it's the best part. And but so people coming to me like I'm on the job, like I'm like trying to just do my thing, and they're like, "Yo, you about to perform?" I was like, "Oh shit!" And I also wasn't sure if it was happening until people were coming to me and said it was on a flyer. I was like, "Oh, it's real. Okay, let's do it. Wayne is serious."
Hell yeah!
And I'm really glad I did it. And then I think OGZ and Burner performed too. They had it lit. You know what I'm saying? Gutta performed, my boy.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, for sure. And Gutta always holds it down. So like I knew Gutta was performing, and I was like, I gotta bring it because my boy is definitely gonna bring it. I don't want to fucking have the crowd fucking bored when it's time for him to come on. So you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. Shout out to Catalyst for sure. They always held it down. They've always supported me since day one. All those shops in Long Beach and shit. Y'all know y'all mean a lot to me for real.
Shout out to Catalyst. We just had Elliot on the pod. His episode aired yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that. Cool shout out to Elliot, bro. He's a G, bro. For real.
But talk a little bit about PuffCon. I mean, how was that experience? That shit looked crazy.
Sure. That shit was crazy. Yeah, man. Like, so I've been trying to get with them for a while in the sense of just I always fuck with Puffco. We work the events. I'm cool with
Shout out to Puffco.
Shout out to Kevin.
We'd love to
bro.
work.
Yes, yeah. Let's do it. Let's make this happen. Kevin, bro, you the man, bro. You really the fucking man.
Hell yeah.
Roger, all y'all, bro, over there. Padge, Cody, everybody over there at Puffco. They G's.
Good people.
Good people. And we just tapped in, been cool with them, you know what I mean? Just moving around, doing events together, so the opportunity arose because I've been posting my music and shit, and they know. I literally, if y'all see like most of my videos, there's a Puffco in there. It's an Easter egg. Like,
there you go.
I just always got one, but yeah, so always got the newest tech, or try to at least.
Speaking of that, real quick, before you do get into the whole PuffCon experience, we talked about this a little before, but it really doesn't matter like what level you're at as an artist. You still got to be doing your own shit and get out there and make your own content and make sure you're on top of your music and shit. Sure. So just talk about like that a little bit.
Dude, yeah, that's like the whole other job, bro. Like seriously.
Crazy.
Man, it's a lot. But it's fun. I fucking love it. And like I said, this is the most consistent I've been. So
that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it's just consistency and like having a good team around you, even if it's just you, like just like knowing what you're capable of for real. And like knowing that like things are not too far out of reach. Like 100%. That's what I would like to preach to people for real. If preach anything, you want to hear anything, but things are not as far out of reach as you think, and
you can accomplish whatever you focus on.
You really can. So if you just lock the fuck in and just really do it, you can. And I always knew I was capable. It was just mentally, I wasn't there.
Most of the time, it's convincing ourselves.
Yeah, dude.
You could do this shit, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So, you could do it.
For sure. I just want to, special thanks to my dog, Leo, who's here with me today.
Shout out to Leo.
My dog, Bio, Ankle Sandwich, my boy, Jay. All the homies, like, really, we all put a battery in each other's backs and all do something really special. And just us coming together, like, Bio and Leo helping with visual and just anything. Leo's an amazing fucking artist. He just does everything.
You need that shit, bro.
Yeah, like just iron sharpen iron for real. So I really Cletus Strap, my boy fucking Cletus. Like everybody just kind of is multifaceted. We all do not just one thing, so it's kind of hard to like not just like carry that on. Like, and we're all kind of self-sufficient in a way that works out for all of us. My boy Kazi as well. Like everybody does shit. Like Kazi does fucking claymation.
Crazy.
Like it's crazy. Like we got our bag is insane as a crew. And it's not like we're a crew on paper or anything. It's just all friends, just doing shit. So
people coming together, doing
people
cool
coming
shit
together, bro. And if I left anybody out, you already know what it is. But yeah, bro, that's really what it is. Just like surrounding yourself with certain people, but also just like fate. We've all been around each other in some way or another, but it just kind of just lined up for all of us where it's just
100%.
like, let's work, bro. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Yeah.
And we feed off each other. We benefit. And yeah, we were able, I think all of us just being able to be consistent all at once created this snowball effect of just constant drops, like videos, fucking content. It's like if I see my boy about to do some shit, like I'm not about to sit on my ass. Like I got to do something.
Of course.
Like my boy in the studio at 5 a.m, I got to be there till 5:15 or something.
Yeah.
Or at 4:15. Yeah, like I got to hang in there long enough, bro. I can't leave you here, bro, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, so speak about the PuffCon experience. That shit must have been nuts.
Nuts, bro. I appreciate Kevin. So they reached out and we're like, yeah, we're we have a possibility for you to like do a performance or something. And I was like, bet. And he was like, yeah, you know, I don't know the details, but I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Then he came back and said it was the rapper Warrior Ninja, Eric Andre shit. And I was
They
like,
kept mentioning it, and I was like,
yeah.
I kept asking Riggs. I was like, is that what he's on? Like, is that what he's gonna be doing? He's
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
No, for sure. And I'll tell you all the details, what I knew and everything going into it. So, yeah, they reached out. Kevin reached out, looked out for me. He was like, yeah, I got you. I think Juice was gonna be part of it, in which he was a judge, but he didn't like. No one knew what was gonna like come to fruition. Then they gave us like the details, and all the details I really knew was that it was Rapper Warrior Ninja. You know, are you down for that? You know what it is? Of course, I watch fucking Adult Swim.
Yeah.
I know what the fuck the deal is.
Of course.
I wasn't tripping. I was down to fucking, why not embarrass myself? You know what I mean?
I mean,
it's not even
shit.
embarrassment, but, you know.
Just for the chance to, like, do some shit with Eric Andre.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
Not, you know?
Like, fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know he's probably going to make you embarrass yourself.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Like,
That's what I was going to say. Like, you're going to lose, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're not winning that, brother.
Yeah.
Like, I won. Yeah, I guess I won.
Yeah.
But you're going to lose. But, yeah, so I knew I was getting myself into and
Of
all that. I
course.
knew it was going to be some crazy shit. I didn't know what he was going to do. He's unpredictable. But
Yeah.
I know it's Eric Andre. So, yeah, I agreed. It's like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
And then for a while, I didn't know any more details. They were just like, submit a song, and you're going to perform a song. And then, you know, it's Rapper Warrior Ninja, bro.
Yeah.
So I was just looking at, I've seen it already on TV and shit, but I was like looking at it more.
what's going to happen?
And I was just like, let me see if there's anything that's going to be like recurring that I got to prepare for. You know what I'm saying? Let me wear a protective cup. There might be a nut shot. You know what I'm saying? Surely there's going to be some sort of like big
Gross
or something.
aspect.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I mean? It's all good.
Yeah.
So I was prepared. I was like, there's going to be something of that nature.
You knew what you
Something
were getting
obscene.
into.
There's going to
Yeah.
be something obscene, and I might get like hitting the nuts or something.
Something
let's do it.
ridiculous.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
ridiculous. I might have to eat something too. That's what I didn't want to do.
Thank God they didn't make you eat the
Bro,
cockroaches.
thank God. And shout out to the homie that drank the hot sauce. That was crazy.
Bro, I was legitimately like,
Yeah.
how is he still rapping? If that was me, it's done. It's
Yeah,
over. It's
shout
done.
out Ed Boy, bro. He was cool, bro.
Crazy,
Cool dude for sure,
crazy.
man. We really made it to the end together, but that shit was crazy. I don't even remember shit at that point. But yeah, so we didn't really know many details. I really thought that I was gonna like perform a song first.
Okay.
And then do whatever we needed
Some
to do.
crazy shit. Yeah, not at the same time.
Yeah, not at the same time. And then I learned that, and it's funny, like, it worked out, but I almost wouldn't have, I don't think if I knew that,
Would have said yes.
I wouldn't
yeah.
have, no, I would have did it, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't have did the song. I would have did another song. You know
It
what I'm
worked
saying?
perfectly, though.
Yeah, it definitely worked out.
worked
It worked out.
perfectly.
I love that song, and it's like, you know, it's LA. So
The
I
way you
wanna-
kept the calm demeanor, too, like, it was funny.
Yeah.
You didn't freak out too much. You're like, don't come on my dick.
Yeah, for sure. No, and like, I've had like oversharing, but I had a fucking pest problem in the crib lately.
Ah,
Like,
shit.
I mean, you know,
You brought one home with you?
I had to, yeah, bro. But it was beforehand, so it was
Okay.
like alluding to it, and I was like, "Why is this happening, bro?" Like even like in our darkest days, like roaches were eliminated fast.
Oh, yeah.
I had a phobia growing up.
Roaches
I was
have
not.
advanced, though, bro. They used to be these tiny things. I
Yeah.
remember now they're like this
Well,
fucking
I don't
big,
know.
bro.
In Texas, bro, them shits fly. So
oh.
it's different. Like when I like out there, like roaches in the garage, like I can't even go in there.
Now I
Growing up,
know why I never been to Texas like that.
man, for real. They got all types of critters, bro. Different like corn-fed critters, for
Fuck
real.
out of here.
So, yeah, dude, I had that issue going on already, and it's not like the craziest thing. It's not like they're like crawling everywhere, but just seeing one is enough for me.
Oh, no, for sure.
So, like, I had seen like one like very recently, and my cat killed it. Shout out to my cat. Shout out to Sage.
That's why you get
I
a
love
pet.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so she killed it. She murked it, and then there was like another one. And that's why I was like, oh, this is like becoming a problem. And I reached out about it. And then a week later is PuffCon and, of course, roaches.
There
and
you
I'm
go.
like, all right, bet.
Fuck.
I can handle this. That's why I was like, I got roaches at the crib right now, literally.
Yeah.
Figuratively and literally. Like, I got hella roaches at the crib. Smoke a lot, bro, for real.
There you go.
Yeah, so it was like, it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I knew nothing, bro. Like, they didn't tell me, like, anything. And then Juice kind of, like, was like, yeah, bro. He was, like, trying to, like, give me hints without obviously giving it up because he was a judge. He knew everything. So I was like, damn, bro, you're my big bro. You punking me, bro? This is crazy, bro. He knew it all for sure. And he was just like, yeah, just be
Honestly, better off, though.
for sure better
Because
off. I
in
don't
the
wanna
moment,
know.
in the moment, you don't want to know that
I think
shit.
that's the point, too. Like, bro, that's what we're here for. Like, it wouldn't be genuine if I knew everything that was
Yeah.
going to happen.
100%.
Like, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty fucking cool, though. It was cool to watch you from the crowd, so shout out to you.
Man, bro, the crowd was crazy. That was nuts. Honestly, it was a lot. It was a lot of heads, bro.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
how
people
many
there.
people was, but
Bro,
it was,
PuffCon was a fucking event, bro.
yeah,
Like
it's
that, I've never
fire.
seen an event like
yeah.
that.
And that
I'm
felt
fairly new,
amazing.
but
Also, I have this shirt on, bro. Everybody at PuffCon that reached out to me, and I need y'all to sign it too.
fuck yeah.
Anybody that reached out, sorry, I'm doing some weird shit. That signed this shirt, bro. I appreciate y'all. Like anybody that like came to me and was like, "Yo, you're about to perform. Like I'm excited." I was like, "Bro, sign this shit right now."
Fire.
Like, I really appreciate y'all, and I'll never forget this shit. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we have a whole set next year. That's the plan. So
Hell yeah.
let's campaign for that, bro.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying?
Hopefully
Yeah.
you do. PuffCon,
Facts.
you heard him.
Kevin,
The man deserves it.
Roger,
He won. He won.
I
so
won, bro.
the
Like,
winner should get something.
come on, bro. Let's change my name, bro. Come on, bro. Let's
There you
do
go.
it.
There you go. Any projects you're working on?
Definitely, bro.
This is coming out in like 2 months, mind you. So just
Yeah,
keep that in mind.
yeah, for sure. So some shit might be out by now.
Okay.
I got some shit cooking up, bro. Like I said earlier, I just been having like the opportunity to really like lock in
Dope.
with some real hitters, bro.
Dope.
So
Dope.
definitely got some shit coming that y'all probably see or like figure out by the time this comes out. Go stream Live Laugh Love right now. It's
There
like
you
the
go,
best
Live,
album
Laugh,
in
Love.
the world. Earl Sweatshirt. Tap in with that and tap in with my boy Cletus Strap. Rappers Suck. My brother Leo will be dropping some crazy shit by now and some more shit even. So listen to that. And I won't say the name of my project, but I definitely am working on one. And
Next 2 months
next 2 months, something will drop.
before the end of the year.
Something will drop before the end of the year, and then like the one that I'm really working on is probably gonna drop next year. At
Okay.
this point, yeah,
Fire.
yeah, for sure.
So it's planned out. You're ready to go. Like
Yeah.
you said, locked and loaded.
Locked in, trying to be. It's still like ironing out the kinks, but I have a lot of music, and I'm making more music. I like making songs every day and shit. Which you go at your own pace, but like,
Of course.
like I said, this is the most consistent that I've been. So
Consistency is key, bro.
yeah, for sure. So I'm just stockpiling shit right now and trying to figure out how it's gonna work. For
Absolutely.
real. Yeah.
Where do you see Rocket need space in 5 years down the line?
No idea. Alive,
clue.
hopefully. Yeah.
Hey,
for
you
sure.
will be. You will be. Thriving.
Thriving.
Yep.
Exactly. Thriving. Chilling. And faded. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I honestly don't want to put too many expectations on it. I just want to see. I'm gonna enjoy the ride. For
Of
real,
course.
yeah,
Of course.
for
Because
real.
that's what this is, bro. It's a journey. And the faster you realize that this is the part you need to embrace,
Yeah.
the better you'll be,
Facts.
you know?
Facts, bro.
Because
For
you
real.
never know. You really, truly never know. A year ago, you would have asked me. Nope.
Same.
No clue.
Oh my fucking god. That's why I don't want to put expectation on it or
Yeah.
anything, because like so much has happened in 1 year
Yeah.
that it's absurd, bro. Even like going from working the booth to like headlining the shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The final act. You know,
Crazy.
bro.
Congrats on that, brother.
Yeah, that shit's real.
I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Obviously, what you've done so far, pretty
Thank you.
expect.
And I appreciate y'all for being tapped
course,
in
man.
like overly since the beginning. Like,
Hey, we try, bro.
Yeah.
Once bro told me, he's like, oh yeah, he's an artist too. I always just tend to, I don't know, bro. I'm an artist, so I tend to
Facts.
gravitate towards
we
the
have
artist
that
more.
like
Exactly,
thing
yeah.
going, you know
I'm
what
like,
saying?
oh, we're
Riggs
probably
see it too.
similar.
Riggs, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, bro.
Because I know, bro, if you're an artist, you're probably not lazy because this shit's not easy, bro.
Bro, you can't be. If you are, you're not an artist for real. Like
100%.
no one will know. Like
yeah.
you know, that was the thing. Like nobody knew I was an artist because I wasn't putting in any work. You know?
That's it.
Yeah.
You got to put it out there. The faster you put yourself out there, the better, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if you're not sure about the song, just put that shit out, bro.
Facts, bro.
Somebody might like it. Somebody might not. You can make another one.
Facts. Yeah.
What advice do you have to young kid maybe getting into music, maybe getting into marijuana?
Bro, young advice, man. I don't want to say anything stupid.
This is the serious part.
Yeah, for real. Really, just going back to what I said, like you really just gotta like put your mind to shit,
Just lock
and
in.
like especially like younger generations, it's so possible for y'all. Like,
Yo, my advice to them is treat this shit like a video game, bro.
exactly. Like
Go level up.
beat the game.
Yeah.
Like beat the game, and then also like short-term goals. Like trying to hit the home run every time, it's gonna fuck you up. Like unless
Short, attainable goals.
short obtainable goals
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get to the big goal. It's
Don't be like, yeah, I'm gonna have a Lamborghini. Okay,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do before that, bro?
Exactly. But that's like how it starts. You're gonna like you see the things that you want to obtain, but you also have this passion.
Exactly.
And you
Now
have
make
to
a
balance
realistic path.
Yeah, make a realistic path and
Yep.
decide what's really for you. You know, because
Exactly.
yeah, that's another thing, bro. You want to maintain the passion. Whatever you
That's
do,
it.
maintain the passion. Like with this cannabis shit, like the passion is there, which makes me want to continue to do it. It's
Absolutely.
not.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, you gotta.
Haven't met many people in this industry that don't love it.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's like a red flag. Like,
what are you doing here if you don't love it?
For sure,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, and like I understand, like there's some structure to this. As far as like corporate shit goes, not everybody has to smoke weed. It's fine, but still, like, what are you doing here?
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
At least,
appreciate
you know?
it. Exactly, appreciate
Respect it.
for sure. I think it's a telltale. Like you can see it with certain brands. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. You can't fake the funk out here, bro.
At all, bro. For sure.
Well, shit, bro. I appreciate you coming out, telling your
Man.
story. We need more people like you in the industry because this is authentic shit. And you
Bro,
know,
have y'all had a BA on before? Have y'all had any brand ambassadors on?
I don't think we have.
Y'all had Barney on?
Barney, yeah, we had
technically-
Barney.
Barney's an OG. He's not a brand
He's
ambassador.
a personality, bro. Just like you
Exactly.
are. You're a
Yeah,
personality
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So, yeah.
I fuck with Barney, bro. Shout out to my boy Cash. Like I fuck with Barney the long way, but I really like Cash is my dog.
Hell
man.
yeah.
Like,
I fuck with Barney too. I don't know who
Yeah.
Cash is, but hey,
Cash
I'm sure I
Packs.
fuck with him too.
Cash Packs, robots.
Then I did know. I
Yeah.
met Cash. Yeah. Shout out for the
bro.
drink. Appreciate
That's
it.
really my boy since man for sure. He was serving me, bro. Before I even worked for Alien Labs, he
There you
was
go.
selling me at the shop, bro. So that's like a real dude right there. I just want to make sure he gets his just due. I would like to have. I'm just trying to shout people out that could be on here, bro.
For
Like,
sure. Yeah.
really,
No.
like,
Absolutely.
Cash should be on here. Man, I don't know if y'all, bro. A lot of people. Bro, I don't know.
It's a long
lot
list.
of, it's a long list. I don't want to leave anybody else out, so we're just gonna leave it with Cash. bro,
Absolutely.
honestly, yeah.
Any last words, bro? Where can the people find you?
Rocket Needs Space on Instagram. Rocket Needs Space on Apple Music, Spotify. Stream my shit, bro. YouTube. We work Rocket TV. I haven't really uploaded any videos to YouTube yet. It's really all been Instagram, which is funny. So
Okay.
we're definitely gonna start rolling things out and being more organized, like
There you
going
go.
into this like next year.
Bro, shit ain't easy, man.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. Multiple platforms is
I'm
hard.
trying to think of anything else, bro. That's it, man. I'm high. Let's get higher.
Go find them at your local Alien Labs event.
Yeah,
You know?
facts. Shout out the gang. Shout out Connected Alien Labs. Shout out PuffCon.
Shout out.
All my people, bro. Yeah, bro. Shout out to other brands too. Like shout out to other BAs and shit. Like y'all know I fucking love y'all.
Shout
bro.
out to all the BAs,
We in
bro.
this shit together. Like that's what I want you to get BAs on here. Cause like
Okay.
at the end of the day, bro, I got here from being a fucking BA. Like that shit. We are like, in a sense, when it comes to a job situation, we are like at the bottom, but we are the heart and soul of every company.
For sure.
And, you know, I don't want that to ever get unnoticed. Like, a lot of power plays up top. Yeah, that's fine. But, like, nothing is possible without the fucking work that we put in on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
And,
yeah.
like, you know, brands appreciate it. And shout out to the brands that really take care of their BAs and shit. You know what I mean? Thankful for these guys. But, yeah, bro. Just in terms of socially and, like, you know, from a standpoint of, like, deserving some notoriety, like, BAs deserve to be fucking pop stars.
Absolutely.
They really do, bro. So that's why I'm doing this shit, bro.
Shout
real.
out to you, brother.
Yeah.
We appreciate
Facts.
you.
Hell
Great
yeah.
energy.
Thank
Keep
you, bro.
doing your thing. Next 5 years, I think I see great things for you, brother.
Bro, I hope
So
so.
just keep your
Likewise,
head down,
bro. We
keep
finna,
grinding.
Finna get to it. Yeah.
I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, bro. Likewise.
But that's it for today's episode. Go like, subscribe, comment, interact with us. Tell your brother, your sister, your mother, anyone you think needs to know about this. But that's it for today's episode. We'll see you next time.
Peace.
I just had the bluest dream that you've ever seen, and I can't believe that shit was green, cause it hit so clean, and my history is a mystery. I don't give a fuck, I just hit the tree on a 5th degree. We don't pit for free. If you don't got 5, shit, get up and leave.